A very warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, Nairobi. Thank you for choosing Rwanda Air.
And at some point we thought of hosting it in our own university. And this is a dream come true. So we are very happy to be hosting the continent at our university for this debate championship.
So it's quite a wonderful opportunity to have students from other universities getting here. That is one of our main action points this year, to ensure that we get students from other universities to come and see what is happening here as they also participate in the tournament.
We are here at Strathmore University in Nairobi, Kenya. Africa, are you ready for the long-awaited, most competitive Pan-African University Debate Championship? Karibuni Mashujaa.
Let us think of being disruptive, but disruptive in a positive way. Ensure that the governance, as much as our African countries are known to have leaders that sometimes have a different way of leadership, that we can present ourselves to ensure that we are decision makers as well. Do not shy away from ensuring that you are at the decision-making table. If you get an opportunity to speak for others, speak it, and speak it like you'll never speak before. So I encourage all of us, and I'm grateful and honored to be here. It feels like I'm in the World Cup somehow, just that there's no football.
In fact, 60% of the population in Africa is actually young people below 25, 60%. So when you hear that we are the ones who are disillusioned, then I worry even the solutions we are discussing, who's going to champion for them? And maybe I'll find time to come and listen to one of the debates we're going to have here. But how are we going to move that conversation forward beyond the debate?
I encourage you, even as you debate, not to forget your roots, not to forget the old, cherished art of speaking in an African context, using hyperboles and similes and idioms and proverbs and indirectness. You know, it's something that you're told, no, go to the point, go to the point. Yeah, but in a social gathering, in an African context, you don't go to the point. You speak around it, and everyone should know exactly what you mean. So please never lose that art. So with that, I'd like to once again welcome you to this festival, to thank our sponsors for making it possible, to encourage you to acquire that superpower and to use it for the greater good of the world. Don't use it just to win a contest and the bragging rights and a certificate. Use it for something deep. Use it to champion causes that will change the world.
So if we can unite the continent, we can bring change. One step at a time, one debate at a time, one active speaker at a time.
On the real, we have a lot of competition, and we're looking forward to the challenge. There's a lot of intelligent people here. There's a lot of competent debaters, and we're here for the challenge, and we're here for the competition. We're looking forward to it.
We hope that we hear a lot of inspiring debates, new ideas, insights into the different topics, and that people who participate, these young, brilliant minds that engage in these debates, that they even improve their skills and learn to speak out and stand up for their own ideas.
debate has really changed the way I see things in terms of looking at things from different perspectives, and it really makes people, even like the children I train, the people I see in PANS, you can see the growth in terms of being able to balance conflicting perspectives and attributing them to different aspects of an individual, like cultural upbringing, environment, socialization.
It's a mind-opening tournament actually, and I think I'm going to leave here with so much information, a different person who's going to help the society by explaining things that are actually affecting them.
PAUDC has been nothing short of what we expected. It was amazing, very tough. We were baptized by fire, but so far so good.
I think meeting and interacting with new people has been quite interesting. People from different countries, different backgrounds, different cultures coming together, all sharing the same spirit has been quite a fun thing.
Okay. Yeah. Seeing that I've attended PAUDC in other countries, my expectations are obviously to make sure other now participants have a good time, but also that we exceed expectations of participants.
Etisen.
Makadi.
Bwaoni.
Unjani.
Habari gani?
How are you?
So I don't want the vibe of this tournament to be rigid competition, cutthroat competition, win or lose. We're here to celebrate everything that has happened.
This is Team Ghana KNUST. Yamawakwa Baba PAUDC Mashujaa 2022, and we hope you have fun.
Eno ye timu eva mukula lya African se kyasinzeyo mu kitundu kino ekyetondesa obuyembe kye bayita Horn of Africa. Tubaniriza mu PAUDC Mashujaa 2022.
Tume Mzansi Africa siqhela ba sizorepresent apha silapha kwi University yase Strathmore eKenya Nairobi. Mzansi!
Tension! 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 Tension!
Steve! Steve! Steve!
topics were very, very challenging, and one thing I loved the most about the topics is that they were relevant in African economies. So I liked one that spoke about genetically modified crops and how we should import them or not import them. Yeah, I really liked it because it touched a lot of things on the background of economics and a lot of the real agriculture, like mechanisms that exist in especially East Africa.
Everyone has a starting point. Don't be discouraged if the start isn't as great, because mine also wasn't as great, but I'm sure the ending, people can attest to that. Even though I was just a player, history will be the one to judge, but I think I was able to do justice to the sport, and I think young people need to be the one, or those are coming after us need to be the ones now to take the sport forward.
The tournament was quite hectic. I'm excited to see how the final will go. I didn't make it, but it's a learning curve for me, so I'm excited to see how it will go and learn from it.
It's practice makes perfect. You just need to have this experience to get yourself hooked up into the game, because without practice, without reading, without listening skills, you won't get there.
I feel so excited. I feel happy. The fact that we've been here for days now is something like, it's a huge achievement for me. Like the fact that we're here, we've been engaging in different intellectual discourses, public speaking debates. It's actually been an experience so far, and today really hectic, but I think I'm happy to have made it thus far to the final day of this competition.
But mainly it's about learning and then
getting so much knowledge from so many people, of which that's the best part. That is something that we actually got from PAUDC this year.
Really overwhelmed. I've never been to this kind of competition, so I want to encourage them to engage. They should make sure they engage. It expands their intellectual ability. Yeah.
This is actually our first time the University for Development Studies are appearing in the Pan-African Universities Debate Championship. It's really a great experience, and we hope that we take the cup. The trophy will surely go to Ghana.
Speech is first of all my yearn to be one of the best public speakers that can ever exist in Africa and the world as a whole. And I think I loved my speech. It was from my heart. It was something that I think I was actually having a social change to community, to youngsters, and to the world at large, because we're selling Pan-Africanism. We are showing the possibility of that unifying thing that can exist in Africa, and it's existing in Africa.
When I was coming here, I thought it would be something so busy, like people would be very serious, and everybody minding their businesses. But unfortunately, I found out that people were so cool. Everybody was just having fun, exchanging ideas in debate rooms, talking about issues that affect Africa, tasting Africa foods on the streets of Nairobi, exploring the nature of Nairobi. It has been amazing so far, and I'm very glad to be here.
Yeah, I think we put our best foot forward. It was just left with one person who, if we had convinced them, would have won. But 4-3 split, I think we tried, yeah.
One of the things that we believe at Friedrich Naumann Foundation is the power the youth have, the power of the young people. So mine is to wish you all the best, congratulate you for the excellent work that you've done, for the brains behind this idea at Strathmore University. The admin said actually this has entirely been organized by the students. So on my part, I'm really proud. As a mother of two, I'm so proud to believe or see how my children will be like in some of you. So thank you so much. Have a nice evening.
Kenya is amazing. We love Kenya. We love it here. All these outfits are actually inspired by Kenya, mine particularly.
The organization is top notch, and I think attention was given to every single aspect of the category, whether it was debate, whether it was public speaking. I think fairly enough, everybody's hospitable. Kenya is awesome. The organization is top. I think we should all just be good at what we are doing, and we'll get there. Yeah.
It's interesting. I'm fascinated. I didn't know Nairobi is this amazing, so I had a really nice experience.
Kenya has been beautiful, and then one of the things I take away from Kenya is the standard. 2022 Mashujaa!